Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, and I have a story for us for our reading, and then we'll also start the journal prompt. Okay, so I am going to share the screen like I always do, and we're going to get to our story. Now, I want us to remember that today's focus, right, is setting. So Monday and Tuesday, we were looking at characters, but today we're going to be looking at setting. Okay, so we're going to read a level F book, and it's called Are You Okay? Are You Okay? And this book was written by Ellen S. Mulkerin and illustrated by Garth Brunner. Okay. And as we go through this book, let's think about our focus question. And that is, what can happen if you help others? All right, let's go. Some of our words to know: fell, help, hook, hung, okay, and this word I think we all know, recess. Owl and dog were walking to school. Dog tripped and fell. Oh no. Make sure you pay attention to this picture. What does this setting look like? Where do we think owl and dog are? Are you okay? Asked Owl. Yes, I'm okay, said Dog. Owl helped Dog up. That was very nice of him. Mouse was hanging up her backpack. She couldn't reach the hook. Can I help? Asked Dog. Yes, you can help, said Mouse. Dog hung up Mouse's backpack. That was very nice of him. Mouse sat down next to Lizard at lunch. But Lizard looked sad. Look at him. He does look kind of sad. Are you okay? Asked Mouse. Yes, I'm okay, said Lizard. Lizard smiled at his new friend. Oh, so what do we think? Do we think Lizard was sad? Why do you think Lizard was sad? What made him happy? Lizard was playing ball with Duck at recess. Duck missed the ball and couldn't find it. Do you want some help? Asked Lizard. Yes, I'd like some help, said Duck. Lizard and Duck found the ball. Rabbit got on the school bus. He saw no friends to sit with. Oh, I remember when I used to ride the school bus. That would make me sad too. Would you like to sit with me? Duck asked. Yes, I'd like to sit with you, said Rabbit. Are you okay? Asked Duck. Well, now I am, said Rabbit, because now Rabbit's happy because he has a friend. Okay. So when we started this book, right, the very first question that we wanted to think about was, what can happen if you help others, right? What do you think happens when you help other people? I know one thing for me, I feel really good when I help other people, right? And I bet you do too. Okay, so we're going to close out this screen. Remember the title of the book, Are You Okay? And what goes at the end? A question mark, right? So we're going to close out this screen and we're going to share our whiteboard screen so that we can do our reading prompt. Remember, you want to take a piece of paper and put it into 4 spots, right? 4 corners. And we do this simply because it just, then we don't have this big giant piece of paper. We have these different sections, right? So we're going to start at the very beginning like we always do. What is our first sentence? I read a book called, do you remember the name, right? I said, remember the title. Are you okay? What goes at the end? Because there's a question mark, right? I read a book. Are you okay? Now, what I'm going to do is put something called quotation marks here. That means that we know it's a title because it's in quotation marks. Then at the end, I can put my period. All right. I read a book called Are You Okay? So we do that in our first box. Then in our next box, what are you going to write? You're going to tell me whether you like the book or not. Okay. So I really like this book because it's about helping people. So that's what I'm going to write. I liked this book because it is about helping people. You might feel the same way. And if so, you could write that, or you could make up your own sentence. Like, I like this, I like this book because it is about being nice to others, right? I like this book because it's about helping your friends, right? And then maybe you didn't like this book and you know that that's a-okay if you don't like a book, but you got it. You got to tell me why. I did not like, what is wrong with my keyboard today? Well, it's not my keyboard, it's my typing. I did not like this book because, and then you tell me why, okay? So then if we remember, we were talking about the setting. So I want you to think about yesterday, right? And yesterday we read The Boy Who Cried Wolf. And when we were talking about that setting, we realized that it was in the country, that there weren't a lot of people. It was like a farm, right? And what was that word that we learned yesterday? It was a rural area, right? But this story, Are You Okay? It didn't look like it was on a farm or in the country or in a rural area. Where could we say that this story took place? Okay. I'm going to leave some blanks here. I want you to fill this in. Okay. We're going to put 3 spots where I want you to give me 3 descriptors as to where this story could take place. I really think you could do it. If we know that our story yesterday was in a country setting on a farm, this was not a country setting. This was not a farm. So where was this story? I want you to write that in, okay, for number 1. Then I want you to give me one more descriptor for number 2. For number 3, I want to help you out with something because we learned this word yesterday, rural. Well, when we're not in a rural area, but we're in a big environment, that term can be urban, okay? Or that the setting was in an urban environment. So you're just going to give me 2 other words to describe the setting. And then in our last box, I want you to draw a picture, okay? So as always, here's a good spot to pause the video, okay? So that you can get the information you need off of this sheet. And then when you're done, restart the video because I'm gonna clear this out and we're gonna do our writing journal, okay? So let's get the magic eraser and we can clear everything out. We'll clear out our lines. We're done with the eraser and now we're gonna write, okay? And so today, for Thursday, your writing journal is about comparing and contrasting 2 different animals, right? So what do we start with? Today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. Now, there's some punctuation that I've missed there. I want to see if you guys can find where the punctuation goes, okay? You could look back at the other days and it would be in the same spots, but I want to see if you can figure out where the punctuation goes. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020, right? And then today we're going to talk about, oh, something went in my eyeball. Sorry there. Today we're going to write about 2 different animals, okay? So 2 animals that I love very much. I love big cats, right? And so I really like tigers and I really like lions, okay? So that's what I want to write about. And so I'm going to write something like, I like big cats. That's my introductory sentence, right? I like big cats. Um, lions and tigers are both big cats, right? Is that something that's the same about them? Are they both very big? Oh, I like that descripting word. I want to put that in. Are both very big cats, right? But what's the difference between tigers and cats, right? I mean, tigers and lions, right? Um, Tigers have orange fur with black stripes, right? Then lions have kind of a tan fur with, I don't know, yellow, we'll say yellow manes, right? So we know that they're both big cats, right? But one is orange and black, and the other one's kind of tan and yellow. So right there, I've described something that's the same because they're both really big cats. And then I've described some differences. Then after I'm finished with my sentences and I've gone back and I've double checked to make sure I have my punctuation, to make sure I started every sentence with a capital and I ended every sentence with a period or exclamation mark, right? Then I want you to draw a picture, okay? So for mine, I would draw a picture of a lion, and then I draw a picture of a tiger. It's a little bit harder to do on the computer. If I tried to do that right now, I don't think I could even do it. Um, I think I'd get like a squiggly line. Oh, here we go. I could try, right? So look here. Uh, okay, there we go. And then we'd put a body, and there's the black stripes. So which big cat is that, right? That's the tiger. And then for the lion, oh, I made really big ears for him, her. There's the mane that I would give the lion and his eyes, and then there's his body. Now, boys and girls, I know that you can do a better drawing of your animals than Miss Pikes did of hers, okay? I can't wait to see your work. I want to give a big shout out to one of our students in Miss Paputz's class. She sent me her work. She did a phenomenal job, Geraldine. Super proud of you. Let's see who's going to send in their artwork tomorrow and their writing, okay? I'm sorry, at the end of the day. So I will have a new video for you guys on Friday. Enjoy the rest of today. All right, I'm going to stop the screen and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.